I sent you the discovery on the 30th to the New Hampshire address.
Okay, I mailed you a form with a different address.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I think we sent it there, but I don't know.
Sent it.
I'll check it.
Okay. So what's this saying?
Read it. Don't sign it before you read it.
I thought you were trying to describe it to me.
It's just confirming the dates. And then I think we have a hearing on the 15th.
Yeah. So this is all we're gonna do today is do these?
Yeah.
So then, is the judge gonna set like cause like I have a few more motions I wanna send in.
I saw one of them. He might either give me a chance to respond or we'll just set it for hearing probably. So I
Right.
don't know if it'll be on that date or if I'll give you a new date.
What I'm saying is, yeah, I'm assuming that that's what we'll handle there. Either he'll rule on them by then, or we'll have them discussed at this hearing, right?
I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll discuss them if we haven't discussed them already, but I don't know if, depending on, I've only seen one.
Right.
So I don't know how many you filed.
Well, I filed one, I filed a couple, but
Okay.
I wanted to file two more is what I'm asking, in that I'm hoping that that's time.
I don't know what they are and I don't know, I can't advise you on what you're doing.
No, but, okay, you've done this before, right?
What's that?
Have trials?
I don't file motions. I'm
I
not your
understand that.
lawyer though.
But I'm saying is before, normally the judge sets a date for the final day that motions could be in sometimes, but usually that's coincides with this final pretrial conference, right?
Typically, but not always.
Right, okay, so I'm just gonna assume that that's the case, and I have time to file two more motions, and if not, then whatever, okay. So I guess that's all we're gonna do today. Do you guys don't have any interest in settling this beforehand?
Do you want to plea?
I mean, I will plead, but I'm not gonna do any more time, and I'm not gonna pay any restitution, and I'm not gonna be on probation. So if you let me plead guilty to criminal mischief for time served, I'll be
You actually will plead guilty?
Yes.
I don't know. I just was skeptical. Based
Well, if you
on.
call me back, you would know this already.
Well, no, but when when Mr. Sumner called, he wanted a no contest plea, and those aren't in Indiana. We don't have no contest pleas.
Okay.
Okay, well, whatever. Guilty's fine,
Okay.
If you let me plead guilty to no more time served, no probation, no restitution, and
Okay. The restitution might be the only hang-up, but I don't have any problem.
well, the restitution's bullshit because they said they used a street sweeper. And we
All right.
can discuss this.
All
can't
right, we can discuss it. I'm just telling you, I can't do that today. I would do the time
Okay.
served. I don't have a problem with the other stuff. I have to get back.
What I'm saying is, if we can agree to this, maybe you can have it ready for the 15th, so that we can do that then.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you, I have to check into it. I can't give you a firm commitment today. That's all I'm saying.
Right. But you're willing. That's acceptable to you.
Yeah,
You have to check with the
I don't
victims,
think
right?
you need to do any more jail time. If that's what you're asking. So if you're willing to plead guilty, then I'd be probably willing to do that. If I can get clearance that we don't have to have the restitution from the victims, then that should be acceptable.
Okay. And so, is it possible that you can let me know that before the 15th?
Before the 15th?
Yes.
Yeah. If I get perhaps, yeah,
Well, could you at least contact me before the 15th to let me know that you do or don't know that?
maybe.
Why so difficult? I don't understand. It's
I understand. There's a lot going on right now in this particular time of the year. The court's it's very packed, so I don't know if I'll have time to call you before the 15th.
okay.
That's why you asked,
Okay.
and I'm just telling you why.
Well, I'm saying because basically, if you're around with it, you have to just call the victims, which is essentially the police department, and ask them if they're okay with it. Correct?
Right.
All right. And so you're not sure if you're going to have time to do that before the 15th.
Correct. Okay.
If you don't do it by the 15th, then I most likely will go to trial.
Okay.
Because at that point, it's some cost for me.
Okay.
I know you're like indifferent to that, but it seems like a very logical and fair offer that we're making you. There is a chance that we could win.
All right.
this
I'm telling you,
trial.
if we might be able to do that. I'm just telling you, I can't tell you that for sure today. And really, we're just here to confirm dates. These are informal. They're not like on the record or anything.
I
So
know, you seem like irritated by this, but like this is your job, and I'm the one that should be irritated by this.
I'm not irritated. I'm just telling you what's going on.
Right, but it's just not as cookie cutter as this. These are people's lives. You don't just like put a nut on and then pass it along. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, there's just procedures though that I have to go through, and that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm good.
Okay.
I guess you have to do Mr. Sumner now.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay.
Hmm.
So are you
Well,
willing?
hold on. Are you both of our
I'm covering for Brian. We usually split these up.
Okay.
So
I was just curious. I didn't know because we have a motion to join the case as well. So I didn't know if that was accepted or denied.
well, he has to rule on it.
So it's still in okay. Good.
We got one other case set for this morning, so we got hers.
They're basically changing our date to the trial's the 14th, but this one doesn't have it as. Well, it does, but it doesn't say the dates. They changed mine to the 2nd. Where's mine? Oh, mine's in the other file. His pre-trial isn't written on here. The 14th of the trial is, but this is
Go ahead and write that
4th,
in.
January 4th, 4th of January.
No, that's guilty plea. Don't write it in there unless you want to.
Oh, sorry.
11. Check that.
Do they find a retrial on jury trials yet?
Yeah, that's what it said for. Okay, so do you want me to talk to Brian about a time served plea?
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he already told Brian.
I already told Brian. It was like,
Brian says
I'm the
he
only
said-
one who's talked to my attorney at this point in time, you know? Like,
Okay.
the prosecutor.
or prosecutor.
Prosecutor. Yeah, you're your attorney.
Yeah, I'm a prosecutor, but I'm the one who's talking to my prosecutor.
All right. No, we don't have no contest pleas here. You have to plead either guilty or not guilty.
I didn't know that. That's
Okay.
but yeah, guilty plea.
You know, preferably, I'd rather have you guys null process it, and then.
I know what you prefer, but
Well, I understand, but I'm saying is because, and then I'll sign a form that I won't sue you guys for violating my First Amendment right.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that would be ideal to me. But if, because like my problem is that you can't actually guarantee me anything, right? You can suggest something to the judge, but he might do something different.
He has to accept the plea.
Right, and so that would be my concern that he might not do that anyways.
I don't know what he'll do.
But you can null process it, right? You go through that in Indiana?
I don't want to get into it. I'm not going to. So
You're not going
what's
to?
the point of talking about it? I guess that's where I'm going with it.
Why wouldn't you null process it or drop it?
I'm just not going to do it. I'll just leave it there.
It's bad for his career, man.
It probably is.
Small town like this, police department, you know?
All right. So you guys know when to be back. You get a copy of your order in the office.
That's all right.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I don't know, man. There's a very logical plea deal that Brian and I are offering, which is no time served, no probation, no fines, whatever, and doesn't seem like he's going to be going for that. He's definitely not going to drop it, so that's interesting. But I don't know. We'll just see how it pans out, I guess.
Was it similar to like the reasons they wouldn't drop it in Fresno and I talked to Memorial? Like the victim was the police department, and they have a close professional relationship with each other, and neither one
bad for
wants
business.
to. Yeah, it's bad for business.
So like, when do you guys do back?
The 4th, and the 4th of January, and then the 14th is our trial.
Good Lord. All right. Keep you updated.